guys, I'm ChezPride. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm doing a renovation speed build. Basically, in the last video I posted was a video of me testing to see how quickly I could max out the medium skill by using the seance table and whatnot. And I had a witch main character, so of course I needed a witch type tower for her. So I decided for that let's play, it was not really let's play, it's one video. So for that video, I would renovate James Turner's witch tower from one of his rags to riches challenge. I don't remember exactly what he did. I watched like the first couple episodes and then lost track. But I remember really liking the build, but thinking that if it went in a different direction, it would be so much better. So that's what I'm doing. I am putting my own spin on it. I basically, you could see the picture in the very beginning is what we started out with. I completely demolished everything but the shell so that there was no plants. I do have plants in towards the end of the video. Not too much landscaping, but I did add some stuff so it didn't look completely bare. I didn't want to add too much because the whole build is like on top of a hill, and I really liked that. And I didn't want like too much landscaping. But so mainly this video is focusing very much on the inside, and I completely just demolished it. I kept the same floor plan, except I deleted the bedroom on the very first level so we have more kitchen space, because I really wanted a big kitchen, because I imagine this being like a modern witch tower, and I kind of want a bigger kitchen. I just thought that'd be nice, so we could fit the cauldron pot in it and whatnot. But yeah, and the bathroom downstairs, I didn't realize there was a bathroom downstairs till like I was looking at it, and I tried to delete it, but I decided, you know what? We'll just leave it, because it wouldn't let me delete it, and I didn't know how to fix that, so I just remodeled it basically. But the room I'm doing now is the main room we focused on in the video my last video we posted. And yes, I'm hanging a chandelier in the floor below because there's no floor above it, so it just looks like it's one big chandelier hanging down. There's a slideshow at the end of the video, and I kind of show that off in the slideshow. Like, you can look up and see the chandelier. I thought it was really cool, even though it doesn't really serve any function in the game. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. But yeah, we spent most of our time in that seance room in my last video. But I did want a functional full house. So we have two bathrooms, the one downstairs and the one remodeling now. There's a bedroom off of it, and then downstairs is just one big area. It has a dining and kitchen, and there is a couch. There's not really a living room. I didn't picture this witch having a TV or anything. I did give her a computer just because computers are super handy. But I didn't really imagine her having too much technology. All I gave her was a speaker and a computer. And other than that, that's all the technology she has, besides her phone, I guess. But I very much wanted to use the same bed I am using in my Legacy Challenge right now. This house actually kind of gives like the same type of vibes, just a little bit more witchy. And a bit smaller. It is quite a bit smaller than my Legacy Challenge house right now. But it does kind of give the same vibe, black and gray with that bed, and I think it's the same wallpaper too. I don't know, I guess I have a touch. I very much recently have been missing spooky season and fall or autumn, whatever you call it, wherever you are. I'm just very much missing that season because it is like the end of May and it's so hot, and I'm just not a big fan of summer and spring. So, yeah. I've been channeling a lot of spooky stuff in my Sims game because of that. But I'm still enjoying it. So, right now I think I'm finishing off the bedroom. It took me forever to find a rug that would fit, even like shrinking him down. But I did give her them a little dresser. We didn't have too much room, so I scooted it into the very corner. And I will apologize now because a lot of this video was me scrolling for stuff and then like getting frustrated I couldn't find it and stuff, so I ended up looking up like I just did then. I had to look up the makeup box. So if you see me scrolling a lot in this video, I do apologize. I try to do that, or try not to do that in a lot of my build videos where I have to scroll for stuff, but I really love finding little clutter items. I just don't memorize the order of what they're in or what category they're in, so I have to look. I know it's really annoying when you're watching someone just scrolls through stuff, but hey, whatever. But now we are doing the downstairs. I decided to put the dining room in this little corner. I just thought it was the perfect little nook with the big windows to view the outside. Even though we're in the vampire world, there's not too much to view. But yeah, I did the paranormal stuff pack with the realm magic and vampire world. So that's kind of like the gist of what this build is made of, really. I was just going for all the creepiness. And like I said, I did give him a speaker just because I just thought it would be nice to have a speaker. It is supposed to be kind of modern, so I wanted to have something to get the front up. But I ended up putting a big kitchen right here. Like I said, I just imagined her having a big kitchen with a cauldron in the middle. So that's kind of what I went for. I used the rug that I used on the dining table under the cauldron as well. So we ended up using it twice, but I think it kind of looks good because the kitchen actually ends up having a lot of blue accents. So it kind of works. So, I don't know. I like it. It's kind of odd. I wouldn't put it in a normal house, but I thought for the situation of why I was building this house, it actually worked quite well. Also, I didn't realize we had that stove, and that stove looks really nice. And yes, I gave her the money trash can. I didn't even need it, but I figured we might as well put it if we can afford it. This is a budget build, so I think we can afford it. Even though most of my budget builds end up having the trash can in it because I'm wanting to earn money faster. So, This is another time I'm kind of scrolling through and decorating stuff. I don't take it quite as long as this one. I'm better with knowing where the kitchen decor is at. Also, I just ended up looking at what I wanted to, which was a mug, because I wanted them to have a little tea area. I thought it'd be nice to brew some herbs or something. I don't know. But, this is where I'm putting in the cauldron. So I figured since the kitchen had a lot of blue accents, we could choose the blue cauldron. I think I stick with the blue cauldron, yeah. And then I had trouble finding a couch. I wanted a black couch, but a lot of them didn't give the right vibes. A lot of them were too modern. On the other side, some of them were too traditional. And I ended up going with this like kind of roundish, ovalish, off ovalish couch. This one. It's kind of lopsided a little bit, but I thought even though it didn't have the right colors in it, I just thought it kind of fit the vibe of being a modern witchy type build. So that's what I do that. And I use these curtains throughout the whole build. I'm obsessed with these curtains. I thought they were perfect for this build. But right here, I think, is what I'm putting in the pier. I just thought putting it in between the staircase made sense. It fit perfectly in that little nook. It was kind of out of the way. Like I said, she probably isn't going to use it a lot. So I kind of gave her like an older looking computer to kind of get the vibe that like she's not so technologically smart. But from this point on, the rest of the video is literally me just putting plants around the house and then doing the landscaping. I don't do a lot of landscaping. I mainly just put some big trees around. But I do go all out with the plants. But there is a slideshow at the end to kind of walk you through the build, and kind of goes in order and shows you all the different angles and stuff. So if you're curious to see what this house looks like completed and you had trouble telling from this video, stick around and watch this and then look at the pictures. But I'm going to stop the talking part here and put on some music for you guys to jam out. So for now, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that awesome stuff because you guys are awesome people. I'll see you next time. Alright, bye!